army to defend freedom and democracy around the world. I proudly serve my country's Navy combat team with honor, courage, and commitment. I am committed to excellence and the fair treatment of all.
I enlisted in the U.S. Navy in May of 2006. I was 17 and graduated high school. In July, when I was barely 18, I shipped off to commence my Navy career. I'd like to say at 17 I knew what I was doing, but I didn't. I just wanted to escape my farm town life and find a purpose. In my farm town, I had a purpose. It was to wash clothes, do laundry, keep the house clean, and put food on the table because I was a woman. My outside time was spent in the garden. I did get to play. Wasn't that bad, but I was being raised to be a woman, a future wife, and a mom. My family was very shocked when I decided to serve my country. Now, almost 11 years later, an enlisted Navy woman is a huge part of who I am. Okay. The United States Navy was born on October 13, 1775. However, women were not allowed to join until May 13, 1908, when the Sacred 20 of the Navy Nurse Corps were allowed to enter. We were allowed to join, but we were never given a rank. They treated us as officers, but we weren't given the same pay or the same anything. And then finally, July 3rd, 1942, the Nurse Corps were granted a relative rank. It wasn't actually commissioned, but we were considered officers. We were enlisted for the World War. The Navy was finally bringing in more women than just for nurses. They allowed us to be yeomen. So, while the men were at war, we were doing paperwork. This was under the provision of Act of August 29, 1916. But, just as quick as they let us in, all women were discharged by July 31st, 1919, with a thank you letter telling them to thank them for their service to the men of their country. Going from a civilian to being a sailor, there are a few things that you must adjust to. These things also get engraved into who you are. The language of the Navy and the customs and traditions are things that will stick with you even after you pass back over to the civilian world. Using terms such as head instead of the bathroom, bulkhead instead of wall, cover instead of hat, those are all things. Also, you're nuking it instead of you're complicating it. Those are all Navy jargon that even when you go to the civilian world, you'll still find yourself saying. Just as the language has become second nature, so has some of the traditions, such as retirement ceremonies, change of command ceremonies. These are to pay respect to the members. Manning the rails is another tradition that is a sign of respect. If you look behind me, you'll see the pictures of the uniforms that women used to wear. As you see, they're long skirts and very ladylike. Now you see the difference in the uniforms we currently wear. As women, while we have the option of skirts, they're not mandatory anymore. Our dress uniforms and our MSUs are the only ones you can wear a skirt with. But NAVPER's 15,665I has the slacks as our primary uniform, which crosses that gender gap that they left open in the past. But it's with the option we are still allowed to feel like ladies if we want. Women in the Navy would not be where we are today if it were not for the women who have paved the way, such as Captain Wendy Lawrence and Captain Joy Bright Hancock. Captain Hancock served during both World Wars when women were allowed to join. She started as a YN1, that was in World War I. After she was discharged, she was re-allowed in and commissioned to captain during World War II. Per her biography, she was served as the Women's Affairs Advisor and was a key figure in the activation of total force of 500 officers, 50 warrant officers, and 6,000 enlisted women in the Navy by June 1950. Captain Hancock retired in 1953. Captain Lawrence, she was a Navy helicopter pilot who was picked up by NASA in 1992. As per her biography, she has logged over 1,200 hours in space between 4 flights. She retired in 2006. The first line of our Sailor's Creed says it all. I am a United States sailor. While there is more to every one of us than the Navy, it has been engraved within our beings. From the language to the traditions is who we are. The women who paved the way so that I could answer this calling are the brave ones. I challenge each of you guys to